Hi, I'm Eric Sheely. I'm Riverbanks Greenhouse and Nursery Supervisor, and we're going to plant a container today using more things than you would think that would go in a winter container, more things than just pansies. So some of the things that we have here today to plant that are not pansies, we use a lot of herbs here at the garden, and we use fennel, and most particularly bronze fennel. It makes a great show. It looks really great, great texture, beautiful color. We use a lot of different heucheras. So heucheras are coral bells, and if anyone of you knows anything about heuchera, they come in a lot of different colors. So chartreuse, purples, anything, all the fall colors, usually a heuchera will do you well. We also have a lot of grassy things like sedges. This is a sedge called Carex everillo that we are really fond of using here, and there's a lot of different things a lot of different sedges that you can use. We also have Rumex, which is a salad green that will last the winter here, and you can see it. It's called red vein sorrel, and you can see it gets its name for a reason. Really super cool thing to use in a pot or in the ground. We also have Erysimum, which is wallflower. And these come in a bunch of different colors, and they'll probably bloom here shortly, and then they'll probably fade in the winter blooming and then come back in spring. We also have parsley. Now you can use the flat leaf or the curly, and here we have the curly leaf parsley, and it just makes a nice texture as well. And everybody really loves the fescue, the blue fescue. And we've used that for many years, and it's a great plant as well. So this is a heuchera called Heuchera Southern Comfort. We really like it at the Zoo and Garden just because it has, again, you want to just tease up those roots. And you can see, don't be shy about like getting in there. It's gotta be that way, because if you do not get those roots out into the soil, especially in a winter planting, because everything has to happen before it gets really cold, you need to get those roots introduced to the soil that you're putting them in. So of course bring the soil around them, but do not cover the crown of these, because they really like to rot if you pile soil up over the crown, and the crown is just where the leaves meet the soil. So this is our Rumex. It will not get much bigger than this actually during the winter, so we'll put it in here in kind of the middle to fill in that little space. And when you're planting containers in general, not just winter containers, always blend colors and textures and different leaf feels, even different shapes and complementary colors. Color wheels are your best friend. So this is our spiller, and this is our Carex everillo sedge. It's actually a Japanese sedge hybrid that we really like here, and they come in so many different colors, but we really like that chartreuse color. And this as a spiller, it will grow a little bit during the winter and spill out of that pot a lot more, and it just softens the edges of the pot, makes it look a little bit more natural. This container was done primarily for sun. You can do other containers for winter that are part shade or full shade using different materials. Now, to fertilize this during the winter, it doesn't take much, and most really good soil mixes already have a good slow release fertilizer in them, so that's another reason to get a better soil mix. And this container should last you all winter long. With moderate water, because our winters are so wet, and if this is outside in an exposed location, it will get enough water most of the time. Check it periodically, but it should be fine, and you'll have a beautiful container to set on your front porch or even on your walkway.